Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I will share a story that will inspire you and also help you improve your English. This is the story of a young boy named Daniel who discovered the power of thinking and speaking in English. Daniel was born in a small town where people mostly spoke their local language. English was taught in schools, but only in books. Students memorized grammar rules, wrote answers in exams, and repeated sentences from textbooks. But outside the classroom, nobody really spoke English. For most students, English was just another subject. They didn't see it as a real language for daily life. Daniel, however, had a dream. He wanted to study abroad and travel the world. He knew that English was the key to achieving his dreams. He was not the smartest student in class, but he had one special quality. He was curious. He always asked himself, how do people actually talk in English? How can I learn to think and speak like them? One day, Daniel met a traveler who visited his town. The traveler was from another country and spoke only English. Daniel tried to talk to him, but his mind went blank. He wanted to say something simple like, "Welcome to our town," but the words did not come out. Instead, he stood there, silent and embarrassed. The traveler smiled kindly and said, "It's okay. Keep practicing." That moment stayed in Daniel's heart. He promised himself that one day he would speak English without fear. Daniel began his journey. He realized that thinking in his local language and then translating into English was slowing him down. So he decided to train his brain to think directly in English. At first, it was hard. When he woke up in the morning, he would say to himself, "I am waking up. I'm brushing my teeth. I am drinking water." His sentences were short and simple, but he was building a habit. He also made a small rule. No day should pass without speaking English, even if it was just to himself. He stood in front of the mirror and practiced conversations. Sometimes he pretended to be a teacher, sometimes a shopkeeper, sometimes a traveler. He laughed at himself when he made mistakes, but he never stopped. Another important step was listening. Daniel listened to English songs, podcasts, and simple YouTube videos. At first, he could not understand everything, but he focused on the rhythm of the language. He noticed how words connected, how people used expressions, and how their voices went up and down in natural conversation. Slowly, he started copying the style. Daniel also changed his environment. He labeled objects in his room with English names: door, chair, window, book. He tried to describe everything around him in English, even in his thoughts. When he was walking outside, he said to himself, "That man is wearing a red shirt. That child is playing with a ball. The sun is bright today." By practicing like this, English became part of his daily life, not just a school subject. 1 year later, Daniel's school arranged a speech competition in English. Many students were nervous, but Daniel was excited. When his turn came, he walked confidently to the stage. He started speaking. "Good morning, everyone. Today I want to tell you why English is not just a subject, but a way of thinking." The words flowed naturally. He did not translate in his mind. He spoke directly in English. The teachers and students were surprised. They clapped loudly when he finished. Daniel won first prize. That was only the beginning. Daniel continued practicing every day. He joined online groups where people spoke English, and he made friends from different countries. Sometimes he made mistakes, but instead of feeling ashamed, he used them as lessons. With time, his confidence grew stronger. Finally, Daniel applied for a scholarship to study abroad. In the interview, he spoke clearly and confidently in English. The panel was impressed not only by his language skills, but also by his attitude. They offered him the scholarship. Daniel's dream came true. He traveled to a new country, met people from all over the world, and studied in an international environment. He realized that the key to fluency was not just learning grammar or memorizing words. The real key was training the mind to think in English every single day. So, remember this lesson from Daniel's journey. To speak English fluently, you must also learn to think in English. Start small, stay consistent, and never be afraid of mistakes. One day, just like Daniel, you will discover that English flows from your mind to your mouth as naturally as your own language. And that is the story of Daniel, the boy who trained his mind to think and speak in English.